Come on, you wanna say hi? Come, say hi with your little feet. Your little dirty feet. You need some chanclas. Crazy. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that don't know me, hi, my name is Tanya and welcome to Honey Stories. And this is little Camila. So I decided to mount that TV back there. One day when I was alone, I didn't have this little girl over here, and I was drinking and I was listening to, you know, I was just vibing, listening to music, and I had the bright idea like, hey, let me mount my TV in my room. That's gonna be a good idea. So I did it, right? And it came out just a little tiny bit crooked, but it's okay, you could barely tell. Yo, I cannot, I have to fix that shit. I'm like a fucking perfectionist, and like literally it like drives me crazy. Yeah, ya te vas? Yeah, bye. And she's so funny. So she had me go get her a cookie right now from the pantry. She always does that because like I have like my pantry closed all the time because she always likes going in there and like asking for snacks. So I'm like, no girlfriend, but she always gets a damn snack because she always goes over there and I know exactly what she wants and why she's going over there. And tries to open the door. Well, you got something on your feet? Let me see. Let me scan your feet. Did you just fart? Oh no. Come on, get up. You're okay. Hold on, let's get her a snack. Girlfriend, what do you want? You want a cookie? Hold please. Yeah. Nice. One cookie, okay? One, and that's it. But anyways, today I kind of wanted to like tell you guys a funny story. Well, not really funny. It was kind of sad, but I want to share it with you guys because like I felt so stupid. I felt so dumb, like so fucking dumb, and I just don't want any, but well, I hope, I mean, this is not something normal that people just go through, you know, but I just want to talk about it. So hold on, what the heck is that in my oh, never mind. So okay, I was young, right? I was young. I was maybe like in high school or something like that. And me and my little sister, we went flagging. It was the Mexican Independence Day. And so we went flagging, and this guy, like, I'm usually not the type to like talk to strangers. And you know, I'm not the type to like talk to random guys in the street, but this guy had like pulled up, right? And I should have fucking knew better. He was sitting in the passenger seat, fucking scrub. But he was sitting in the fucking passenger seat, and my little ass, like, I'm like, you know, hey, because you know he pulled up with his friend, and I thought he was kind of cute or whatever. And so he was like, hey, like, can I get your number? Like, you're so beautiful, da da da, we should go out sometime, right? So then I was like, oh yeah. And like, here you go, just text me, call me, whatever. Right away when he left, he texted me, right? So we're like texting back and forth, like, you know, we're like feeling each other, whatever. I'm young as fuck, and so I decided to ask him his age. Bitch, he was like 5 years older than me. It was not legal whatsoever, but like, I don't know what it is, like when you're in high school, girls, like, you think it's cool to like date older guys, but it's fucking not. Like, now looking back at it, I'm like, why was I talking to this old ass man? No. he wasn't an old man, but like he had finished high school, you know, he was doing his own thing, and you know, he had his crib and everything. Like he had everything like a grown-ass man. So okay, so fast forward, right? We're like vibing and like feeling each other so much that like, okay, don't come for me. But I ended up ditching school and going to hang out with this fool. So I ditched school, walked to his crib because I didn't have a car. I was still young. So I walked to his crib, you know, I get there and you know, everything's cool, and then out of nowhere, because like we're like chilling in his living room, out of nowhere these kids come out, like 3 little fucking kids, and I'm like, who are they? And he's like, oh, I'm their uncle, I'm babysitting, you know, for my brother. It's nothing, it's cool. So I'm like, okay. And then I should have fucking, like, I don't know, I don't know why I didn't think much of it, but they were calling him Papi. And so I asked him, like, sure, I'm like, you sure those aren't your kids? And he's like, oh no, those are my brother's kids, they just like, you know, calling me that to get on my nerves. And so I'm like, okay, and whatever, right? I didn't think much of it. I'm like, maybe that's what it is. I want to say I do apologize. My daughter's gonna be coming in and out. Don't mind her. Just a regular old schmegular video. But you want to say hi finally? Yeah, you want to say hi with your cookie face? Vente, ven. Say hi. Okay, so anyways, where was I? Oh, okay, so we were chilling right in his crib, and then so at the time I had recently broken up with like my ex. Like I had a little boyfriend like before I started talking to him, and I had, you know, broken up with him. So I was kind of like, you know, still kind of had feelings for him, trying to get over him type deal, right? And so oh my god, this is so embarrassing, you guys. But okay, so he put the moves on me, right? He started kissing me, and like, you know, we were just like making out or whatever. And this is the embarrassing part, okay? I started crying. I started fucking crying, and like, I don't know why I started crying. I felt bad or something, like I was cheating or doing something wrong, but I wasn't. Like I just felt bad because we had recently broken up, and I was still, you know, I still had feelings for him, and like I just feel like I felt like it wasn't the right thing to do at that moment. So then he's like, oh my god, like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, I'll be okay. I just don't feel right, you know. And I explained to him the whole situation, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, like, no worries, like, it's okay. But then he started acting weird after that. So I'm like, okay, so it's my cue to go. So I told him like, hey, like, I actually have to get going because I ditched school. So I'm just gonna go back to whatever period, whatever, right? So I ended up going to school. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so I ended up going back to school, right? And I just like, something didn't sit well with me after that. I was so embarrassed. Camila. So I'm sorry for my daughter interrupting over here, but she went back. So anyways, back to my story. So I went back to school. I was feeling off. Something wasn't, you know, sitting well with me, and I just kept thinking about it and thinking about it. And then so, you know, I get home, you know, he's texting me like kind of like normal, whatever, and then he tells me, hey, like, you know, there is a family emergency, I have to go to Puerto Rico. And so I'm like, okay, like, is everything okay? And he's like, well, I don't know, my cousins got into some bullshit, I gotta go, you know, handle shit over there, da da da. Me being little, I didn't even like think nothing of it. I was just worried. And so so yeah, so he ended up catching a flight that night, right? And fast forward the next day, in the morning I get a phone call, right? Phone call from a random number, and they say, oh, is this Tanya? And I'm like, yeah. It was a man. And I was like, yeah, but it kind of sounded like him, so it kind of threw me off. I was like, who is this? And he's like, oh, it's so-and-so's cousin. I have bad news. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, so-and-so didn't make it. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean he didn't make it? He didn't make it over there? Like, what's going on? And he's like, oh no, he ended up, you know, basically getting smoked over there, and he didn't make it type shit. So I was just like so shocked. I was so sad. I started crying. And I just felt like shit, because I was like, fuck, man. And then the last time I saw him, like, it was just so awkward between us, and I did that embarrassing ass shit. So I was just feeling so bad, so horrible. He was like, oh, what's your shirt size, because we're gonna make shirts over here and I want to send you one. And I was like I'm a medium. And so I was just like so shocked that all that happened, right? So then so fast forward, you know, like on Facebook I'm like putting, you know, RIP so and so, I can't believe you're gone, I like you so much, da da da, just like grieving him on the internet and whatever. And so, you know, I get over it, I grow up, years pass by, years. I go to Jewel with my family. I'm at Jewel, we're you know, checking out whatever, and that's when like the red box was like still like really big, and like people would get movies off the red box. So I go, as I'm, you know, going to stand in the line, because there was people, you know, renting movies. This guy turns around, and y'all, it was him. It was him and the kids, but grown up, and he had his bitch right there with the kids. And his face, oh my god, it was like he seen a ghost. But I really saw the ghost, because that motherfucker was supposed to be dead, and he fucking wasn't. And he was lying to me the whole fucking time. And my face was just like, I literally did one of those, and I turned around and I just told my sister to get the movie. And then I think I told my sister too, like, oh, like that's that dude or whatever. And oh my god, that moment, like I felt like, wow, like I grieved you, you know. And I was telling all my friends, I just felt so stupid. Like, how the fuck could I have not like put the 2 and 2 together? I felt so stupid. What happened? You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. No? I was gonna ask too, for those of you guys that are moms, any tips on like, cause she likes to suck on her fingers a lot, and I know that's not good, and I want her to stop. So any tips that y'all have for me, send them my way, because I want her to stop doing that. She's already gonna be 2 years old. She don't need to be sucking her fingers, you know what I'm saying? Like but yeah, so I just felt so stupid in that moment. And I should have knew better. They were calling him Papi over there at his crib, and like I have nieces and nephews now, and they don't call me mom, they don't call me none of that, you know what I mean? So I just felt so stupid all the way around. But that was my little story of like how one of my fucking, I wouldn't even call him my boyfriend, just a dude I was talking to, fake his fucking death because I made shit awkward. Because I made shit awkward. I'm not blaming this on myself though, because who the fuck does that? Who fakes their death? Who? I don't know. But so I'm gonna end the video right here, because I'm gonna spend time with my little baby over there. And I hope you guys have an amazing, safe, awesome weekend, because you already know I am. It's gonna be my birthday of the whole week and next week. Fuck you mean, because I'm celebrating this weekend and next weekend, so it's gonna be my birthday the whole week. And y'all better say happy birthday to me in the comments at least. But all right, so without further ado, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Camila, you wanna say bye? Wait, Ben, say bye, say bye. Vente. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye. Say see you next time. See you next time. Bye. I love you so much. Bye-bye. Besitos. Besitos a mí. Besitos. No. Okay. Alright guys. Bye.